Welcome everyone to a brand new game for the channel, and that will be this lovely little game called Factorio. Factorio is a factory building game. I like it. I am playing with just about all default settings, except for I do have a few mods enabled uh, to help the game run a bit better and for YouTube purposes. And I just have these three mods: Afraid of Dog to help make it easier for you guys on YouTube to see, Long Reach to just make getting stuff across my factory a bit easier, and Resource Spawner Overhaul, which is something I really like, because what it does is helps spread the resources around the map, making trains, yes, they're all trains in this lovely game, make them easier to get to, because they can be a bit of a pain sometimes. With how they spawn, they can spawn too close, and no, it doesn't make it fun when they're too close, making trains almost pretty much pointless. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by getting some iron mined and going. So let's get some of this coal here. But yeah, this game's really good. I like it a lot. There we go. Oh, give me some of that. I have to get used to the controls again. It's been a little bit since I played it. Plus, I've been playing Boss Mod. Last time I played this, I was playing Boss Mod, and for those of you who have not played Factorio, Boss Mod just takes this game and flips it on its side. It makes the game a whole lot different, adds more stuff to it. It just makes it harder in general, but hey, hard is fun, isn't it? But alrighty, just getting some iron going here. But yeah, in this game you just got basic resources: stone, iron, coal, copper, wood from the trees, and oil from oil deposits. And yeah, just got those basics, and of course water. Lovely water. Oh yeah. This would definitely be a series I end up doing more later on. So I'll just come over here. Need some good old stone. But yeah, I will definitely be doing a Boss Mod run of this down the road. Probably after this series finishes. And can't give you guys any sort of timeline, because I tend to lose track of what I'm doing in this game sometimes, so can very easily get sidetracked. Let's get some of these basic boner miners going. Put these guys down. Some coal. And now, because they're set up like this, they'll just constantly feed each other coal, and we'll eventually have a nice stockpile of coal over there. And we actually need some coal for the miner over here. So, get that, get some more. Then we'll run up and start at least one thing of copper mining to get it going. We do not. Oh, that's right. We needed that, not the. Oh, gotta love trees. But yeah. For those of you who are wanting to starting this game, there's some basic controls. If you hold control, just throw whatever you're holding full stack. Same thing if you click on anything holding stuff. If you hold control and left click, you get the full stack. Right click, putting in or taking out, you get half of what's in there. So, alrighty, do we? Okay, we can get our offshore mining, offshore pump. And what we need is some. Okay, I really need to get a thing for the stone going. So go ahead and get some stone. Go ahead and get that built, and an iron chest. I don't think we will need that to start off with here. Yeah. Go ahead and get some wood to build us a basic wooden chest. There we go. Plop that right there, and that will give us some lovely stone. Grab some of this iron, copper, and more stone. Go ahead and get some more iron going. Because iron is one of the most important resources in this game. So, there we go. Alright, now, where do we want to put our power? Because we will need some electric power to get stuff going. What would be a good spot for it? Plop? Maybe right here? Oh. Well, that's far from the coal. So, we kind of want to be... We're going to need the coal to start off with, so... Probably sticking next to the coal would be a good idea. So, yeah, we'll run it right here, right next to the coal. And then our smelting will probably be about right here, or over here. So, and then we'll have a main area where all our finished good resources get shipped to. Let's see, because I don't want to block this. So, yeah, right there. I'll go right there. And yeah, for those of you who like working numbers and ratios, this game's perfect for you. If you ever go on to the Factorio Reddit, the amount of number crunching and ratio stuff they do on there it's insane. So get some of these going. Now they're all in-game achievements. There's one called Lazy Bastard, and I would like to actually try and get that, but I'm not going to this series. Because pretty much means you have to get basic factory up and running really quick, and that's not something I'm good at. So we'll just go ahead and just play the game. So slowly getting stuff up. This episode will probably not be very entertaining, because just gotta get the basic stuff up and running, and you can start working on all the factory stuff. these guys start laying down. Grab some more good stuff. Get that. Once that is done, we'll place that down, and we are slowly on our way to start getting stuff automated. We'll need some of these burner miners, inserters, to get stuff into our burners over here to heat up our water. Do I want them on the inside? We'll put them on the inside. Put them down. Just need 2 more, and then we have all the inserters we need. And now we need to start working on belts and the electric miner to start getting more amount of resources coming in. Don't have to rely on us running around and putting everything in the furnaces and the miners to keep stuff going. So, let's see, for this we need a bunch more iron that we don't really have. So we can just start laying the belt down. Like so. Oops. And actually all these are the wrong way. We need them to pull off from the belt, which you can tell where they're gonna pull stuff off of by the yellow line right there, and where they're gonna insert it with the yellow arrow. So, let's see. We can make our first electric mining drill. And we'll put this on the coal to start automatically feeding our power system. So it's we'll pop it right here. Get some more belts. Yeah, just having 2 of these in the beginning, probably not the best way to start, but it's getting the job done for the time being. Get some more coal. Probably have enough stone for the time being. Just really need to get more iron going. So probably after we get this all set up and going, we're probably gonna just throw down a few more of this setup to get the iron up and running, so we can start upping how fast we're building stuff and getting it going. Yeah, this is the not so fun part of the beginning of this game, is just getting there, getting everything up and running. So we need some electric poles. That sucks. 1 salt, and we just need some wood. I'm probably gonna leave these here until we get everything auto started, and just throw some coal in there, and we should start getting power. how it goes. We'll probably need to. Hopefully there's enough power for all this to get started. Yep, there we go. With that running like it is, we can pretty much just not worry about it until we start having power issues, but we won't have that for a little bit. So go ahead and pop more of that in, and how many more of these can we make? Let's make all 4, and make 4 of these, and start really getting the iron pumping. I'm not so worried about the copper at this stage of the game. Just getting iron pumping out is more important, at least to me, at this stage of the game. Because you use iron in just about everything right now to get it going. So with that, we should be getting a lot more iron going. Probably gonna be the last time I fill up that, because probably don't need as much stone at this point. We will still need it though for the just mass producing stone furnaces. Alrighty, there we go. Making some more electric miners. Just what we want. Gonna throw these electric miners down on this coal to help keep it going. Just move that for the time being. Some belts. So yeah, that will definitely supply this with the power needed. We will definitely need to get more of the steam engines up and running. Alrighty, so let's grab 2 more steam engines and 2 of those. And we'll start getting the iron getting mined electrically. And we will need to connect these to some power poles so we can use its power as soon as these electric miners are done. All the goodies. There we go. Yep, got much more power now. That was interesting. I must have pulled out their coal just as they both ran out of power, so they couldn't supply each other. Okay, so let's start on over here. Two more of those, some more of those, and all of this belts. Ah, good. That's what we want to see, is the coal stacking up like that. Da, da. Alrighty, get this belt going. Head up on this way. And that'll probably be good for now. We'll need some more electric uh, miners over here and the coal to bring that on over. But let's get the electric poles heading down this way. Oops. Now, there's supposed to be a way you can just place the power poles down without a problem, but I cannot seem to figure that trick out for some reason. Give me all the wood. Now, in this game, there is more than just building factories. They're all enemies in the game, but there are none in view of our map. But they feed off the pollution your factory makes, and you can see it by clicking the Alt key, and it'll pop up in your map. And all the red is where the pollution is, and the more red it is, the higher the pollution count. And trees are, like in real life, eat the pollution to help keep it down. So cutting down trees is a good and bad thing. It gives you more room, but it increases how far your pollution can go. So we'll just run this around the ore deposit, because we will end up adding more to it. Don't want to block any potential areas we're gonna put it down. I'm probably just gonna let those run out and start getting more belts and miners up and running, so we can start getting the smelting up. We will also need to make some of these inserters. They're not the burner inserters which run off of coal, they just run off of electricity. So, and we can start getting some iron plates melted in larger quantities. Alrighty, so good place for these to go would probably be right here. Eventually we will have it, well, we can join all this coal into one line and then just split it off to, well, it goes in different directions. But for now we'll just be pulling the coal off into different areas. Chop this tree down, just keep on going. And while I'm thinking about it, should place those down. Perfect. Right on through. Oh, that tree's caught in the way. Alrighty. Let's run this up. And we'll join these two lines to pretty much split these belts on what they have. Help make it more compact. And I need to throw in some more coal into all of these. Soon it'll all be automated, so we won't have to worry about it ourselves. Alrighty. So with that right there, we can now start getting some of this going automatically, and we don't have to start running around for all this iron. So we will go ahead and start by taking these two and just bringing the stone furnaces up here and placing them down. Actually, what we want to do is, oh, no, no. On the output side over here, we want to do it like this. That way, when later on when we upgrade our furnaces, we don't have to move the belts so far over, and they'll just work perfectly fine like that. And actually, let's do it like that, because you know, gotta make stuff symmetrical. Oh, your brain would rot. Alright, run the power up there. And what we can do is click on this power pole and see just how much power we're using compared to how much we're producing. And yeah, we're perfectly fine about producing about half the power we actually are using right now. And now we got some wonderful iron. With it stopped like this, this will just stack up with iron, so not too worried about that. And since that is done, we can just take all these and get it going. I'm probably not gonna set up the copper up here, get the copper down here just yet, and I'll probably end up just pushing this line back a little bit further down later on, but for now, we're just gonna get it started like this. Bam, bam. Get some more belts. And we need more electric poles. Throw that down. Put that down right there. And put that there. And there we go. Alrighty, guys. That'll be it for this episode. Next episode, we'll probably get our first science going, because there is a research tree right here, nice and big, and full of fun stuff, such as guns, armor, and automation, and logistics, and all that. So, fun stuff. But until next time, guys, I will see you then. Take care.